Hey, auxiliary algebra 2 stirrup here. So this is 6f, multiplying and dividing polynomials. All right, so first thing, if we wanted to, put that, I'm going to plug it into all the places I have x. And we'll see some easier ways to do this later. This is a simpler one because it's only 2. So this negative is going to come down. Negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2, 2, 4, 8, 16. But that negative came with it. Next one, that's going to give me 4 times 3, which is 12, minus 4 plus 5. So combine my like terms. So it looks like I come up with negative 3. All right, if we were going to have to do this, I'm going to pick the first two and FOIL them out. 3x plus 4x is 7x times 12. And now I'm going to multiply by this one. So make sure you distribute x to each of those. And then distribute positive 5 to all of those. All right, we're going to take a look. I don't have any extra thirds. I do have that, so I'm going to give me 12x squared. I do have those, so that's going to give me, what is that, 47x? And then plus 60. So yes, these can be a lot more tedious. Fortunately, we keep them as small as binomials. So all of these are all done the same way. Okay, so you could pick the first two, you could pick the first and the last two, or any combination of them and multiply them together. Just make sure you're going through and doing all the work, okay? All right, so there are some patterns with these. I don't think we'll see patterns enough. You'll get into something in a later math class that would allow you to use something called Pascal's triangle to figure out the coefficients, but as of right now, we're not doing that. So this is what this would work out to. So basically what they want to see on the pattern is, notice I have this squared and I have this squared, and then you double the middle for that. But if you just know how to FOIL it out, you're fine. Okay, and all of these are basically the same. The one you want to recognize is difference of two squares. So the middle, the outside and the inside terms cancel each other out automatically. What do you get when you cube a binomial? Well, that's x plus 2 times x plus 2 times x plus 2 times x plus 2. So you get x squared plus 4x plus 4. And then you multiply by the other one. It's the same idea. You combine like terms. 12x plus 8. Same idea. Pascal's triangle would allow you to see what the lead coefficients would be, but Pascal's triangle basically is something that looks like this. And this is something that this is a later class that you would see this in. So you don't need to know how to generate it right off the bat. If you have an interest in it, you have a diagonal of ones going both ways, and then you sum your above values together. This is all you're doing with this problem. So you just sum things together. All right, these are all going to be done the same way. You're just going to multiply out x plus 4 times itself 3 times. Do the math where you pick the first two, and then multiply by the last term. Was that 32x? 64. Combine like terms. So on and so forth, okay? I'm not going to worry about this page. And then when we get to this, then this is when we start reducing. So what number goes into 28 and 49? That'd be 7. So you get 4 over 7. And then tug of war between the x's, top wins by 2. On this top one, you want to make sure you factor a 5 out first. And then this 5 and this 5 will cancel each other out, so it leaves us with this. So make sure if they can be factored, factor them down. This one is just going to give me 11 over 4, so there's really not much further. Some teachers might show it this way. So this is great, but I know you know how to do that. So, oops, I think I might have forgotten one. That was it. You must factor first. So the top's going to factor to x plus 5, x minus 5. This is the difference of 2 squares over x plus 5. I always like to put the binomial when it's factored in parentheses. So those cancel, and that leaves me x minus 5. I like putting in parentheses. That shows the greater that you understand that it's completely factored. Next one would break down to x minus 4 and x minus 1. The bottom doesn't factor, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in parentheses. Those cancel. X minus 8, x plus 2. And then the bottom is x plus 2, x plus 2. So one of the x plus 2's are going to cancel out. It doesn't matter which one on bottom does. Keep that in parentheses. Keep that in parentheses. That way you're not canceling out things that can't be canceled. A lot of kids might cancel the x's out, but you can't because it's a binomial. Okay, that's it. I think the odds on the homework would be perfect. Have a great day, everyone. Take care of one another. Bye-bye.